Well. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Are we ready for a show?
I think so.
Ready?
I don't know about Steve.
Is Steve ready for? I hope Steve's ready for a show.
He's dying.
Possible. How's that week? Good morning, everybody. We are the Morning Disaster, and this show is brought to you by Recon Text, one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. You call 217-670-1132. Get your car hooked up to a detail. Nothing like a car detail that makes your car better than new. Or a coating. Get a coating on your car, like a 3, 5, 7-year coating. And for the life of the coating, you will not have to wax your car. You just go there and wash it, and it is fine. Recon Text at the corner of 8th and Black in Springfield. Recon Text. Call 217-670-1132. And Just Beds. That's right, Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. They have your bed for you. They have your bed waiting for you in the shop. Just go by and check it out. Check out the different mattresses and different types of beds that they have. Go in there, lay in some beds, and then determine which one is yours. All you do is pay for it and go home. You don't have to carry it on top of your car like a hillbilly. They deliver it. They deliver your bed. That's what they do at Just Beds. Swing by 3120 Montvale Drive. See the Yawn Exterminators today. Let them hook you up with a full-size, queen size, king-size mattress. Get you hooked up with your new bed. Make you comfortable and have a good night's sleep. Well, good morning, Christina. Good morning,
Good morning.
Christina. Good morning to Christina's vagrant cat.
Good morning. Good morning, Ghost.
And good morning. And good morning to Steve. Of course.
Nice shirt, Steve.
Thank you very much.
I like that. That looks brand new.
It is. It is. I'm going to say this right here and right now on this show.
Yeah.
Every single thing that's touching my body at this moment, Ray Lytle, the wonderful, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, good Lord.
Friend gave me a massive amount of wonderful clothes. So massive, I didn't even realize it. I was just expecting.
I gave him a gigantic bag of clothes.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly. I was expecting, maybe a few pair of shorts, maybe a couple t-shirts. But my God, I will be able to. I will be able to turn my heat down this winter because I have plenty of hoodies and long sleeve shirts to wear now. Now I like those waffle. They're kind of dressy, but they're still kind of casual. I found and the one I've never had in my whole life. A pair of khaki cargo shorts.
Look at that!
The only shorts I've ever had in my life are the ones that look you went to gym shorts.
Look at that!
Oh, the ones I have right now
in the world.
when I found the shorts I have right now, I had to jump in the shower real quick, clean up downstairs, repowder everything else because these shorts. I got them on right now. These are fucking. This feels so good on my balls. It's so silky smooth Reebok shorts. Oh, I love them. I love them. I'll probably wear this some bitches for 4 or 5 days till they're crusty.
Oh, no need for that.
Well, yeah.
Sure, everyone is happy to hear.
There's more shorts. There's a pair of gray shorts.
Mhm.
There's a pair of see. Okay, the only problem I have, I think, with the khaki shorts
Mhm.
is that I will have to be able. Of course, I'm going to wear them more in public. I'm not going to wear them just around the house here because I have plenty of other you
You have plenty of around the house wear.
plenty around. Yeah, these will be. So I have to be able to go someplace where I can control my bladder because khaki and pee, those don't mix. It returns your khaki pants dark brown.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
You
you
don't want
would
that.
know.
I
Yes.
would know. I would know. Well, mine were a pair of pants that the fucking pee went all the way down my leg, down the shoe.
Oh,
The
good
shoes
God.
squeaked because I walked out of the car. My shoes
Oh,
squeaked.
how disturbing.
Oh my God. So I have a question, Steve. You said
Yes.
everything that is touching your body came from your friend,
Yeah.
your bestest friend. Are you wearing underwear?
No. He didn't
Okay.
get no underwear.
Yeah, we didn't get a
okay.
chance. We didn't get a chance to do the underwear. The underwear is coming next. Still got more clothes to do.
Okay.
I got pants and underwear that I'm going to give to him.
Oh, well, I learned a lot. And I'm pretty I thank you.
What?
But wow, yeah. It was a very how do I say it? Interesting day yesterday.
Mm.
Well, first of all, how have you all been?
Oh, I have been.
Please don't share.
I'm not in a good mood. I'm not in a good mood. I'm miserable. Still miserable. I went to the doctor yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I am the first person in the history of weight loss to have gained weight.
Bullshit.
I gained weight.
How?
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, well, you couldn't have
Yes,
been.
I'm not joking. I gained weight. I have not
How the
been able to
fuck?
eat. I haven't been able to do anything. Somehow, I don't think it worked. I think my body still got that fucked up absorbency thing going on. I really do. I'm convinced. I'm just still convinced of it.
I don't know because
They took out most of my intestines.
huh?
And still I'm absorbing. I must be absorbing through the colon or something. I don't know. I gained weight. That's all I'll say.
What the hell?
I was right before surgery, I was 380. Right? I was 392 yesterday. And this is 3 weeks after surgery. 3 weeks after surgery, I gained, what's that, 12 pounds? I don't even know how it's
What? That
Maybe the scale was off.
I don't know.
It
All I
had,
know,
there's no way.
12 pounds.
all I
That's no
know
fucking way.
all I know is that somehow I gained weight. I'm
That's-
telling you, if I'm not working out, and I haven't been able to work out, if I don't work out and burn body fat, I do
Okay.
not lose weight. And
If
I was
you're
telling
not-
them that.
If you're not sweating like you're doing, yeah.
Yes, I
when
have
you
been
work
telling
out.
them that from the very beginning. From the very beginning, I've been saying, listen,
I would agree with that then. Yeah,
I need
you're
to
not.
work out and burn body fat. That's how I lose weight.
Right.
No, you can't. Because the whole problem with me is I'm some sort of super absorbing.
Right.
Everything I absorb everything, and it turns everything to fat.
Right.
And I'm like, you don't understand. I know when I started losing weight, and I know how hard it's been. I started 5 years ago. I
Yeah.
started working out. I started working out 5 freaking years ago. And I went yesterday and they weighed me and I weighed more. I'm like, are you effing kidding me? And the nurse is like, "What, honey?" And I go, "I weigh more now than I did before this stupid surgery." I'm telling you. I said I shouldn't have given away all my clothes. I said I gave away all my clothes to this fat person I know.
Oh, Jesus.
I said I'm obviously going to need them again.
Well, I can give them back. I've only wore one shirt and one pair
No,
of
that's
shorts.
all right. No.
No. It's okay. It's well, it's a simple. It's a simple solution. They have to be. You're going to have to go back to working out.
Yeah, and I'm ready to work out, and I can't.
Right.
Now we're changing everything. We're changing everything. I go, F this hospital, F these doctors. I said, we got to come up with our own plan. So we came up with our own plan for me, what I'm going to do. Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of feeling sick. I'm sick of being miserable. My stomach is a mess. I can't eat anything. I can't, because that's the other thing is I can't eat.
Right.
Everything, I have no bowel movements ever since this hematoma. Like right after surgery, I had great bowel movements. Everything was great. Now this hematoma, this GD hematoma, all it does is drain. Yeah, it's just did Ray just say he's super absorbent, like he's comparing himself to a tampon? Yeah, I'm a giant tampon. That's what I am. My body is a giant tampon. I was born with this fucking, I'm some kind of super absorber. Everything I eat turns to fat. Everything. By the way, took them 50 some odd years to figure that out. I could have told you when I was 12. 50 some odd years to figure that out. So they remove all this shit inside me, right? Oh, I'm in a mood.
We can tell.
I'm in such a mood right now. When I got weighed and I got on that scale and it said I weighed more, I was ready to strangle somebody. The shit I've gone through. I was happier when I was just working out. I was eating nothing. Before, you guys, all I ate every day was a salad. You could ask Christina. Christina had to feed me when my wife went to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not joking. I would eat soup and salad.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
then I would work out like 2 hours a day. I worked my ass off. Now I'm gaining weight. I had to change my diet. And so I told my wife, I'm like, well, obviously I need to change my diet. So I'm having scrambled eggs for breakfast. Because I want to start eating an all protein everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have I'm eating eggs now. I'm eating I have a scrambled egg that I'm eating. And then I'm going to have a protein drink after I'm done with my egg. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to drink just a shitload of water. And that's what I'm going to have today. Or this morning. And then after the show, I'm going to have more scrambled eggs. I'll have another scrambled egg with some pico de gallo on it.
I heard that broccoli has more protein than beef.
I'm just going to eat straight protein. I don't care.
Right.
I'm going to get powder, whatever. I'm just going to eat protein. Which, don't get me wrong, the experts, they want me to eat protein, but I haven't been able to. But now that's all I'm going to eat. They also want me to eat these other different type things. But I'm like, no, I'm just going to eat protein. Don't mind me.
Right.
Don't mind me. Dan's saying that everything's fluid retention. And it'll go away when I start working out.
Exactly.
Well,
You sweat
very
it
well
out.
could be.
I don't know. All I know is I still have this giant growth, this hematoma growth. It's not football sized anymore, but it's still pretty big. And it's still leaking. Still leaking. Oh well. So I got a mess. Oh well. Don't mind me. All right, so Steve, let's get to your day. Let me get to your day. So I gave you, Christine, you remember my wife and I drove by Steve's house.
Mm-hmm.
Katie says, what did the doctor say regarding the weight gain? I'll be honest, they didn't seem too concerned about the weight gain.
Oh, really?
They're like, well, it's only been 3 weeks. So I'm like, 3 weeks. I said, they cut out. A year ago, they took out my stomach. And then they cut out a bunch of my intestines. Just in organs alone, I should have lost weight. And he says, do you have any water retention? No. No, I have no water retention in my ankles and legs or any of that stuff. Yeah.
Well, I do know when you go to look at you, at 600-pound life, you know, when the people that are really big, well, 600 pounds, of course, when they get X amount, have lost their final, meet their goal, and if they have a lot of, I mean, I've seen that Dr. Now's cut like 25 pounds of skin and, you know, off. They're just hanging. Man, I know that, you know, I don't know.
Dude, all I know is I weighed more yesterday. Look, Christina's shocked. You can just tell she's shocked. I had surgery 3 weeks ago. 21 days ago. Or no, I'm sorry. Monday. 3 weeks ago, Monday. So I'm 3 weeks and 2 days in. And I weighed myself yesterday, and I weighed more yesterday than what I weighed the morning of my surgery. They put me on a scale and marked down my weight. I weighed more. I weighed like 12 pounds more yesterday. 12 pounds.
That's a lot. That's
a lot of weight.
A lot of weight.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I don't know.
If you'd have said 2 pounds, that's
shitload of weight. Yeah. I'm 12 pounds bigger than I was. I don't know. I'm just not happy. I'm not happy. So I had my
wouldn't be either.
I had my egg. All right.
Well, I don't
drink in the fridge, so it'll get nice and cold. And I'm gonna have my protein drink here in a second.
Wow.
Okay.
Trying to drink protein.
You know,
but I need to find other ways to get protein.
Right.
I need Jen and Big D to talk about like.
Oh yeah.
I saw this. They've been getting a lot of ads on TikTok or some kind of oatmeal, like there's some kind of oatmeal protein stuff that
I've seen.
I need protein, so I'm just gonna start eating this protein stuff. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Have you ever heard of a person going through what I've gone through and gaining weight?
Well, I've heard of it. I mean,
Well, you have now. You have now.
Wow.
I know one big fat ass.
Okay. Guess what? Okay.
So mean.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry your day went bad, buddy, but I might be able to. I doubt it.
Steve will cheer you up with his story.
I think I can cheer you up.
I hope he's still the fattest on the show. I haven't.
Oh, of course he's still the fattest. Of course,
I would be. I got to be honest. I would have killed myself if I would have found out that I weighed more than Steve now. I'd have jumped out of the car.
I can top that. I can top that. Yes, my day yesterday. I think I can top that.
All right. What? So we left. I know that my wife and I drove all the way out to your house.
Yes.
All my wife wanted to do was take the giant bag of clothing into your house. We're gonna find Shelly or somebody. Let us in.
Right.
We're just gonna put it outside your door. That's all we were gonna do.
Right.
But no, Steve bitched.
Steve bitch never.
Oh, I'm going to my house. Now I gotta get da. And I'm like, you know what? F you. Fine. I'm just gonna throw it in the back of your truck. That's fine. You know. And so we put it in the back of his truck. That's all I know. So, but now you're wearing one of the shirts, so you must have gone and.
Yeah, yes. Well, let's start off with. First, I have to apologize for my attitude yesterday. On yesterday's show, yes, I woke up late. I did not have any time, and I hadn't partaken in any of my usual extracurricular activities during the week at all.
We could definitely tell.
What extracurricular activities do you have during the week?
Sometimes I puff on my vape.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see any reason to, and like I planned on it. Whatever. Yesterday, I planned on it, and then I woke up late. I thought, "Fuck, I'm already in trouble now." And then I left it over by my chair, and I couldn't get up, and so I thought, "Oh, I apologize for that." Okay.
The reason you weren't smoking pot yesterday is your laziness. That's amazing.
Let's stop right there with the laziness stuff.
Is your laziness?
Let's stop right there with the laziness.
Is your laziness responsible for?
I believe I can get lazier.
So your laziness is responsible for your.
I believe I can get lazier.
All right. Good.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still not. I did the show yesterday, and I was still kind of in an attitude. I got up and I thought, "Fuck it, I'm not taking the clothes off. I'm gonna go and get this fucking bag of clothes." I said because he said, "Can you make sure you get?" I'm thinking it's a little bag of clothes, you know.
All
so I get out to my truck, and I want to thank Dan and Christina for cleaning out the bed of my truck and all the nuts and bolts and crap that they left in it from the. They cleaned out the back of my truck, but then I found out they just scooped it all in a box and put it behind my seat, so they didn't throw anything away.
Oh no, there was a big box of shit that went in the trash. They had just picked the nuts and bolts out that we're saving.
So he saved some of the garbage from Steve's truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now which is more organized now. It's behind the seat. That's what sucks about this truck. With my other truck, I had a whole back seat. Now I have a half a back seat, so I can't collect as much junk.
Good.
So okay, I'll go back to. So I get out there, and of course, there's this bag of clothes. Oh shit! I go to pull over the truck, and oh shit, motherfucker's heavy. Can I get this in the house?
You pulled the giant bag of clothing from your truck.
Yes.
All right.
And I didn't have my 4-wheel drive walker. I had just my basic walker that has my basket on. I thought, well,
All right.
I can set the bag of clothes on it and just go slowly. And I had the bag closed tight, and I had the plastic bag wrapped around my arm so it wouldn't fall off. Well, as I'm making my way, okay, it was a beautiful day yesterday. It was a beautiful day. I'm making my way up the sidewalk, and it happened.
What happened?
It happened.
He says it happened. What does that mean?
I caught the wheel of the walker in the crack of the sidewalk and caused everything to go forward, including my body.
Oh no!
The weight of the clothes, everything went forward. Not only did I smash the basket on my walker, I also have a hematoma on my knee now.
Oh no!
That all gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
So you were just laying in.
I was sitting. I'll be honest with you. I was sitting there like Robin does. People figured people wouldn't really notice any different because Robin does that. She goes out and sits in the middle of the yard. So I was just kind of sitting there. I was sitting upright, but I was bleeding and
so you were just sitting in the yard. You fell down and you could not get yourself up.
Nope. I could not get up off the fucking ground.
Oh.
And so what does Steve do? Well, Steve, I mean, this is where the whole thing gets even more bizarre. Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't. We got a long ways to go. Okay.
So there's a lot more to the story.
Oh yeah. So here, here's Steve. Thank God it wasn't raining or anything. I'd been soaking wet. I'm just sitting there, just kind of playing in the grass, like I'm picking 4-leaf clovers, like Robin there, And I know I can't get up, so I think, and this is, hold on. I think I'm messaging Christina because the glare of the sun and everything on my phone, I see, and I just sent her a message that says, "Well, I fell outside, and I'm going to have to call the fire department."
Oh no!
Stop! I thought I was messaging Christina that, so I dial 911.
Who were you messaging?
We'll get to that.
You thought you were messaging.
I didn't realize that until after the incident happened that I had messaged the wrong person. So
have we heard this before?
So here I am
with some nudie pictures.
Oh, I am. Oh, his poor aunt. Oh, okay.
Here I told you the time. I said I've had a stroke. I've had this, that. I walk with a walker. I've fallen on the ground, and I know that I won't be able to get back up.
Get up.
So I went through this shit at Christmas time when with champagne with my family. Now my family doesn't even talk to me anymore, other than naked pictures. They don't even fucking talk to me anymore. I had to have the fire department called back in.
It's too much for it.
I'm thinking, dude's like, okay, I got help coming. All right, I'm thinking, please don't come flying in here with fire trucks and lights and everything like that shit, So I'll be goddamn if the goddamn Williamsville EMS comes.
I mean, listen, they have, don't they have to?
I told him I wasn't injured. I just needed help back up.
I don't think it's legal for them to go to an emergency without the. I think that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd have to check, but
I
don't think they're allowed to go to any kind of mission to help someone without the sirens.
Dan should be able to answer that.
2 guys showed up.
Dan, let me ask you this. Dan,
they started talking to me, and they had this lady EMT. Oh my God! I think she must have been in training, because she like runs up there with like a defibrillator and something like, I just need help up, Then she's like, I can't hear. The first thing I tell everybody, I'm hard of hearing.
Right.
Either speak up or look at me. And this little EMT lady, what? What? I said, what did you say? She said, I need to take your blood pressure. I need fucking help up. That's all. I don't need my blood pressure checked. Then she's getting out the shit.
They have to check your vitals.
Then she's poking my finger to check my blood sugar. Don't do that. I haven't taken any. No, I don't want you to see my blood sugar. I know it's high. Then I said,
by the way, can I point out, Dan says law and insurance requires first responders to use lights and sirens when responding. If they get into an accident without lights and sirens, they can be sued. Yeah, so I thought that they had. There's no way they can't have the lights and sirens.
Well,
and that's to warn other people.
Okay, that's not even a topic. That's not even a topic. We're going.
There's more.
We're going. Okay, we're going to the poor girl. She's there. All these two guys are standing heaven over. And I know she must have been new or something. She was just a nervous wreck. And she's trying to poke my finger, and she can't get my blood sugar thing. And she pokes it again, and she pokes it again. She actually takes one time. She didn't even take they have on those lances. They have a little plastic tip on them. She didn't take it off. She just poked me. I said, you forgot to take the tip off.
So she was trying to poke you to see what your blood.
Right. And then she just okay. I was okay. I'm still sitting because I know Williamsville. They're all volunteers and stuff, and they all have other jobs. But next thing I know, this is even better. Here comes Sherman.
Oh, it's a Sherman Fire Department.
We have a Williamsville EMS, and now here comes Sherman EMS, and 5 guys get out of that truck, all in fire gear, full fire gear, except their jacket. They all had the boots and their sneaky clothes on. I'm like, what? I know for a fact they have a thing. Stop laughing at me, motherfucker. If you would have brought the goddamn clothes up to my apartment, I wouldn't. That's not his.
Those poor firemen. Oh my
god. Then I told the dude, I said, dude, it took 6. Was it 6? It was 5. Let's see, there was 5 Sherman and 2 Williamsville guys. So 7 guys to pick me up. I'm like, just keep me standing.
I like what City says, because wouldn't it be great if Robin, his neighbor Robin, was sitting next to him?
It was right outside her window.
Walking to the grass together.
Oh. It was right outside her window. Then, as they're in the midst of picking me up, here comes Christina. I'm like, what are you doing? Well, now back.
Watching, obviously.
Now back to this.
This is what I want to know. Right, Christina.
She said, Martha messaged me. Did you were down in the yard? And I thought, yeah, you're okay. I said, Martha and her boyfriend see me now. No, there goes any chances with Martha now.
So you messaged Martha, who is the neighbor you're hot for. That's who
I didn't message you. No. Martha messaged Christina.
No, she called me.
Oh, she called you.
Right. Yes. After the show yesterday, I was on my way because every Tuesday I go to Cindy Lopian's and clean. Yeah. I had just left the house, got down the street, and Martha calls me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because she never calls me. I'm like, happy birthday. And she's like, oh, thanks. She goes, do you know what's going on with Steve? And I'm like, no. She goes, well, he's sitting out here in the grass, and the EMTs are here checking on him. I'm like,
oh, don't forget the police.
I'm like,
the police came too.
The police? So, all right, let me get this right.
And he's already been to my house. He said, yeah, how you doing, Mr. Stanton?
Oh, yeah.
He's been to my house every time they call. I said, I've had better days, sir. Then the maintenance man walks by. He said, what's going on, Steve? Nothing. How's your day going? I thought, wonderful, as you can see. And he just walked in the building.
So you went out to grab the big bag of clothing that I left for you in your truck. Because, by the way, this whole thing would have been solved if you just said, oh, Deidre, Ray's wife's bringing it over. Oh, just come on in and put it near my door. That'd be wonderful. Thank you. But Steve was too lazy. He was too lazy to walk to his door. So he said, well, just put it out in my truck. And then he ends up trying to get the clothing out of his truck.
I was almost there too.
Almost in his apartment, and he falls.
Yeah.
And then, so you just couldn't get up after you fell?
Yeah, I couldn't get up after I fell. I knew once. I just can't. I don't have enough strength in my legs.
So you're probably like, all right, let me call a couple firemen. They can just reach out their hand and help me up.
That's what I thought. I thought and I knew, but from my earlier experiences, it was going to take more than four guys to pick me up.
The first guys show up and they go, "Oh fuck, there's no way we're."
They're all young. They're all these young punk buff guys. I'm not worried. They're all.
They called Sherman. We need more.
Then they had to call in a second. They had to call.
Police. They did.
The police called the secondary unit. Please go. Yeah. We don't lift him.
The two old guys from Williamsville were like, we can't pick you up. Sorry. And the little scrawny EMS lady, she barely picked up my arm. Not only did she check my blood pressure 3 times in this arm and twice in this time before the other guy said, I don't think that's right because he'd be dead.
Yeah.
And so they go get it. Then they give my blood pressure. It's normal. I'm thinking, I'm surprised it's not normal. Oh, Frankie, we haven't got to that part.
So at this point, did anyone try to help you up at this point?
At the first, no one has tried.
All right. Dan says that and Sherman had to come see.
So mean. Assholes.
Unbelievable. So you're sitting in the yard. And all these first responders are showing up.
Okay, here we go. I told him, I said, I don't know how much help.
I'm just counting. I'm in my head. I'm counting firemen. So let me just get the count right. And then Christina, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. So I have 2 Williamsville firefighters and an EMS.
Right.
3. All right. Policemen, I figure 1 policeman, there's 4.
Yeah. Williamsville police.
And then the Sherman.
There's 5 guys. There's 5 guys.
So I've got 9. I've got 9 firemen that are there, right?
Right. Well, the EMS girl, she was, and then I wasn't sure.
I'm not gender biasing anything. I'm just saying you have 9 people that are there to help.
Oh, okay, 9 people. But she didn't. I knew she wasn't gonna.
9 people in a whale. That's what I got. I got 9 people in a whale.
And then they start to lift me up, and I slide a little bit because I knew I was going to because didn't have my foot up. And as they lift, I go, and then they send me back down. And I'm like, well, that was interesting. Nobody said anything, but the guy from Williamsville was like, oh, I heard that.
So
thank you.
They go to lift you up. And you go, you make a weird sound from your back end.
Yeah.
And then they drop you back.
And they sent me back down. So they said, well, that's reset. Because they didn't get me. Now,
how many are involved in that?
So that was
if I need help up one person or Jason, I need one Jason to help me up. That's all I need.
Well, I wish I used to be able to get up on my own if I had something to push myself up with. But my fatness, I'm fucking too fat now.
So you're still laying there on the ground. Where are all the clothes, by the way, at this point? Are they?
They had to pick them up. They picked them up and picked up my phone and went flying, or my keys and went flying, and my phone. The one Williamsville guy tried to straighten my basket out, but I fell flat on that fucking thing. Smashed that son of a bitch closed. It looks like I've been through hell right now, but it still works.
God.
Where was the good walker, by the way? And why wouldn't you use the good walker?
Well, I didn't think it was going to be that. I expect, to be honest with you, I expected just like a Walmart bag or something like that with some clothes from shorts in it.
Why would I? I'm not going to bring you a Walmart bag.
I don't know. I didn't expect this, 35 pounds, 400 shirts and 3 pairs of shorts. And
well, no, I gave you all these clothes. So I was under the impression I was going to start losing weight.
Right.
So I gave you all these clothes thinking that I wouldn't need them. I didn't know I was going to gain weight after surgery.
If you need one, there's one still in the package. I can give it back to you if you want.
Damn. So I gave you a new clothes. You saying there was a new shirt? There was something still in the package?
Yeah.
Well, you could tell I'd just given up.
It's been in the package for a lot of years because it's pretty, looks like it's got something that's been packed. Okay, so.
Yeah.
They get me up, of course, to do all the hair. Now, here's Christina here. We get in the house, and she's already
watching this. Oh my
she
God.
comes, said, I'm fine. She's just, so I had to rebandage my leg.
Well, let me get to the part where I want to get Christina. Did you count how many people were involved in getting him up? How many?
No, but there was quite a few. I walked up and I was like, holy shit.
But I mean, how many firemen actively were involved in pushing and
all of them?
And how did they get him up?
They grabbed the button. They grabbed under my shoulder. They grabbed under my shoulder, and 2 of them stood in front of me, and kind of one guy held his so I wouldn't slide, and they just picked me up.
So they were holding onto your hands.
They had they had it under my shoulders. They had my shoulders up like this. I was sitting like this. And they all got under my shoulders. And
there had to be some big guys with good backs behind them.
Oh, they were all the Sherman guys were young kids. I would say all the Sherman guys. Well, the one guy, he was probably in his late 30s, but all the rest of them, they are all in their late 20s.
Talking guys in their 20s and 30s.
Oh, they're they look like they said, fuck yeah, we'll go get this so we can pick up fucking truck. They all been their buff shirts, tight shirts. They personified the fireman.
Let's count how many people are involved.
How many fucking times are you going to count how many people involved? There were 9. There possibly could have been 12.
It took
13.
It took 9 people. I'm just asking Christina because she witnessed it all. So did it take 9 firemen to lift him up? Did it take 9 firemen?
No, it wasn't all 9. I'd say there was like 6.
All right, so it took 6 people to lift him up from the ground and get him standing.
Well, they still had to have some supervisors.
Yeah.
The 2 guys, they were more talkers, and they were doing all the paperwork. And when I see swimming pools,
they were just horrified and confused people going, "Oh my God!" Well,
I saw when
lift it back yet. I don't know. Could we order a crane?
Wow.
You know what? What I was thinking is, I know, and I'll be honest, I thought this. I know they have these inflatable things they put underneath cars to stabilize them and stuff. And they could put one under my butt and just raise me up to the point where I'm like sitting in a chair position, and then I could have got out. And they didn't even have to hold me all the way to my feet. Of course, they thought I hit my head and everything else. And no, I didn't hit my head. I'm not having palpitations. I'm not having. I said my butt's cold because I've been sitting in the grass for an hour and a half. But yeah. And I said, I told those guys, and then this wouldn't all happen. If I wouldn't have woke up, I told him, I said, I woke up late. I do a podcast, and I was like, oh yeah, what podcast? And so I do this slowly post podcast, Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. Oh, Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. Yeah.
I'm glad my name was brought up in all this.
I said, well, if it wouldn't have been for Ray, I wouldn't have fell. I had to get these clothes out of my truck.
So I like how you actually said, oh, if it wasn't for Ray, I would not have fallen.
No, I didn't say that. I said I woke up late for the podcast. This is everything.
Did he or did he not just blame me for his fault?
Okay, so
that's what it sounded like to me.
No, we're not done yet.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I get in the house. Christina's like, you all right? I'm fucking fine. You didn't even. I still trying to figure out why she came. Then Christina gets a phone call.
I get a phone call from Martha saying you're on the ground and EMT's there. What am I supposed to do? I came flying over because I was scared.
She wanted to make sure that you weren't dead.
Well, I was sitting there. People don't die sitting up. Playing with flowers. I was pulling.
I didn't know what happened. You could have
stroked out. They need to mow the fucking grass.
Who knows? Yeah, you could have stroked out. She's right. Good.
So, okay. So then I sit down, and Christina gets a phone call from my neighbor, Robin, who I was right outside her window, actually. I wanted to scream her name.
Robin know Christina's phone number?
I don't have any idea.
She called me on Messenger.
Oh, the hell was. Because I don't know what they talked about. I just said they were on the phone.
Well, she called me to make sure that I knew what was going on with you. I was like, yeah. I was like, he's okay. I'm here with him now. He's inside. Oh, is he okay? Is he okay? I said, yes, he's fine.
Boy.
So she was worried about you.
Okay, fine.
And I love that everybody knows to call me.
Yeah.
I wish I'd
have known how to call you.
Okay, I'm not done yet.
Would have felt better about myself.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not done yet.
There's still more. How?
There's still more. So here I am. I'm cleaning myself up and getting myself back on her yesterday a little bit, but just a little bit. I look down my phone and I say, "Oh shit, what's the phone?" I look at it. It's the message I sent, who I thought I was sending this message to Christina just to let her know that I fell outside and I was called the fire department already. I didn't message Christina. I messaged someone named Chris Rhodes.
Oh, so you were messaging Bubba.
I messaged Bubba.
Oh God.
And then I thought Christina must have got my message, but Christina didn't even know until Martha called her.
Oh.
Because I wasn't going. I thought I messaged Christina. Guess what? I fell. I called the fire department to give me up so she could get a laugh as she went on and knew that I'd already taken care of it. That's why I thought, why the fuck is she here? But and then I explained to Bubba what I did.
So Bubba ended up calling you?
He messaged. He's like, "Oh shit, are you all right?" I'm thinking, what the fuck are you going to do? You fell out of a bathroom, motherfucker. I just fell outside. Okay, that's so. I think that might have been the.
I'm just mystified it took 9.
I'm
mystified it took 9 firemen to get you to your feet. God damn. Good Lord. 9 firemen to get you back up.
Well, because I've had everything. I know what happened when I lived in Dupo, and they came with this big tarp, and they rolled me and then rolled me back on like fucking Free Willy.
So did you shit your pants? When you said they were trying to get me, was that a mess? What was it? When did you?
No, it was just a loud. It wasn't a mess. I didn't poop them, really. I don't think.
So it was just air. Thank God.
So I was wondering, like, when you were gonna check your pants and see.
I had just had it because when the show, I'll tell you how messed up I was. Towards the end of the show, I had to go pee and shit so bad. I was about ready to mess my pants right here on the air. I barely got to the bathroom, and I let go a big old turd. 2-parter too.
I just think, hadn't you gone to the bathroom before that happened, you probably would have shit yourself.
Oh, I would have for sure. If I went, I know. If I.
Dan said the tarp that first responder uses is called a whale tarp. They call it a people mover in front of patients, but it's called a whale tarp.
Oh my God.
Exactly what they did. He said, we're going to bring in the people over.
Yeah. So they could have put
What?
an oil tarp to get you up.
I'm the one that said, oh, that's a free Willie.
Oh my God.
So how was Martha's cancer-riddled boyfriend? Was he happy?
I don't know. He was there yesterday, probably wishing her a happy birthday.
I'm sure he was standing in the window laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, look
Boy,
at that fat ass.
I know last Friday. And I still don't see. He's got like an Audi convertible. He was parked in my spot last Friday when I come back with my groceries. I took a picture of his license plate. I almost sent it to Dan because you told me who he was. Next time I'm gonna park in my spot. I'll go push that little.
Well, does he have a disabled parking placard?
Well, I have a handicap placard.
He does. I looked because I got there when he was there.
Placard, then he's allowed to park there. It's not your space. It's a space for anyone who's disabled.
He must have a little bitty one.
Little
bitty placard.
Say nobody's could be smaller than yours.
So, were there any back injuries from the German fire department?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine today. Just my knee.
I'm worried about the fireman, not you.
Scraped up my knee. So I got it covered right now with a bandage.
I should have just gone by Christina's house. I should have just dropped the clothes off there.
Yeah.
That should have been the plan.
No, Steve just should have fucking got dressed to let y'all in the apartment.
Yeah, he should have.
Like I said, I didn't expect the bag to be that big.
Mm-hmm. Or he could have called me to bring the bag in. Yeah, I yelled at him yesterday. I'm like, why didn't you just call me to bring the damn bag in?
I would like to try to do things for myself.
I didn't want to bother you.
No, I like to try to do things for myself, and I thought I could do it. Mm-hmm. Evidently, I can't. At least not with that lightweight walker. Now, if I had taken my big walker, I could have set it on the seat and walked right in with it.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
Yes.
I'm going to need everybody to write that down. Look at the date and time. It is 9/4/24 at 9 a.m. Mm-hmm. Write down that Steve said he likes to do things for himself.
Yeah, he says he likes to do things for himself. That's what he said.
Some things.
Some things.
He's a fan of doing things for himself. We heard it.
Some things. There are some things that I need help with. Boy, did that take a lot to say that.
Carrying heavy things in the apartment is one of them.
Oh, wait till you come Friday.
Not Ric Flair says, Steve, how much is that all going to cost you? Nothing. The taxpayers of Williamsville and Sherman pay for it.
I've never got a bill from them. I won't get a bill because they kept saying, "Do you want the ambulance to come?" I'm like, no, they won't come because I owe them like $3,000. So then the ambulance ain't gonna come pick me up. You want to go to the hospital? No, I don't want to go to the fucking hospital. Because if I go to the hospital, they'll find something wrong with me.
For that.
I end up staying. I feel fine, and then I have to go in and take my Trulicity. I'm sure my blood sugar will come down, and it wasn't astronomically high. It was high enough for a little bit of insulin, but it wasn't. It was like 230.
So they did get your blood sugar, and 230 seems kind of high, doesn't it?
It is. If mine's over 150, I have to give myself 5 units of insulin for everyone over 150. So that would have probably I'd have to take about 10, 15 units of insulin, which would have been a lot.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
But it all worked out in the end. I mean, yeah.
I feel bad. Christina must have been horrified watching this.
I do too. She didn't need to come over. I didn't.
I did. I was worried about you.
That's
so
why I
shut up.
messaged you. That's why I messaged you. That you knew I had it under control.
But you said it to Bubba. Why would you message Bubba?
Well, because the fucking sun was glaring on my phone, I couldn't see, and all I saw was Chris. So I immediately thought it was Christina. And I just fell outside. I already called them. I already called the fire department.
Oh,
so she would know that.
I need a person with 2 teeth.
Yeah, see, I have.
I need someone with 2 teeth to come and bite on something.
She's probably somewhere. She's probably somewhere in my emergency contacts if something were to happen to me. Probably.
I would.
My mom lives a fucking hour away, so I wanted to put somebody closer, in case something happened. I think she is. I think she is the emergency contact for this place. If they find me dead, she's the first one they call.
Oh, congratulations!
Oh, joy!
So she would be the person that. So she's well. Then she would be the person you'd want there. Absolutely. I'm horrified that she had to witness this. I mean, those firemen could have hurt themselves. You could have severely injured one.
Oh
who would be unable to help the community in case of real emergencies. Oh, where were the firemen? Oh, yeah. We just had a building. We had 3 buildings burned down to ash. What happened to the firemen? Oh, well, they were all out. What happened? Oh, they all straightened their back.
Oh my God.
They were all out with back injury.
Ray, I hope you know you're going straight to hell.
What happened to their backs? Oh. There was this whale. There was a beached whale. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus.
Well, when the first surprise showed up, I did it immediately. I'm like, help! I'm falling and I can't get up.
Thank God they were able to send. Thank God they were able to send 9 people.
Oh!
Thank God they were able to send 9 people over.
What?
Did you just have the giggling farts? I swore I heard somebody fart.
No, I went.
Maybe it was Ray.
No, I wish I hadn't farted yet. We don't want.
I was gonna say that'd be the first time we ever heard it.
Yeah, that would not be good. Good.
Well, you had plenty of people worried about you yesterday, Martha. Robin was really worried because she continued to fucking call me after I left your apartment. Is Steve okay? Is he okay? Is he really?
I can't imagine the horror in the back doctor. Did Sherman have a back doctor? Could you imagine all the nurses going, "Oh my God, how many firemen are coming in?"
That chiropractor is going to make some good money this week.
Yeah. Oh shit! How many firemen are we gonna have coming in? Holy shit!
Yeah. But Robin kept calling me, and I was like, I was at Cindy's when she called, and she goes, Cindy's like, she should go down and visit Steve, and I said, oh, no, I could take care of that.
No.
So I messaged Robin. I was like, Steve could really use some company. I think it would really cheer him up. She's like, really? Should I go down? I said, yeah, go down and see him. It's like, at least go say hi and check on him.
No,
and she attempted to come down. She's like, I don't think he's there.
I was playing a
game. Knock on the door really loud.
I thought I heard somebody beat on the door.
And then I told her, I said, but don't just walk in, because he might be sitting in there naked and he might think you're there to please him.
Well, she didn't open the door.
She didn't take the bait, so I was trying.
She didn't open. Whatever you do, because usually she'll open the door, flash the light. I heard somebody knock. I had my headphones on and I was playing MLB.
Well, I didn't know if you were there naked or not.
I actually won a game after I've been 0-16.
Who'd you beat?
I beat the Rays.
Oh, I got
who was that? Smithsonian.
I gotta play them. I'll be damned. Okay, so final numbers. Let's go over some stats.
Son of a bitch.
Took 9 firemen to get you up.
Yep.
How many injured backs?
Oh, well, there better not be any injured back.
Do we know how many firefighters are now out of action?
I hope they lifted with their legs.
Okay, good. I hope so. Yeah, they are pretty smart. I mean, in all seriousness, don't firefighters have classes like to make sure they use their legs properly or whatever?
Yeah. Oh, these guys, they're trained on everything.
Yeah, so they have all the training and stuff. I'm sure they do
trained to do a lift assist.
Here's how you lift a 1,000-pound person. So yeah, I mean I imagine they probably know ways to keep that from happening. Yeah. But all those young firefighters are mortified. Oh my God. They're like, I just joined the fire department to try to help people, and now I got to deal with this. Oh yeah. Oh, Dan says they have a class called patient movement. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I could just imagine that call, because the two guys from Williamsville were probably maybe just a little younger, maybe both in their 50s. And we were all just cutting up a joke. And the little EMT girl, she was probably in her 20s. I can just imagine that call, hey, Sherman, how many guys you got in the house right now? We got a whale down over here in Williamsville in the yard. So you guys send all available fire, please. So then they pulled up with this great big rescue squad. And I was like, God damn. I see all 4 doors pop open and it looked like a clown car.
Did they rescue you? Then it seems to have been named properly, the rescue squad.
Well, they did, yeah. They didn't send a fire truck. They sent the rescue squads. That's good. I'll have to give them credit. I told them it wasn't an emergency. They didn't need to bust their ass to get here. And they were still pretty prompt on how quick they ride. And I think, and then I seen them come with the lights. I hope everybody's going to be at their windows now, because I'm sitting right in the middle of the yard.
I hope that Steve now sees how many people care about him. Well, that's true. Yeah. Well, there are at least 9 firemen, an EMT person. All care about Steve.
Yeah. Like I said, that police guy, he'd been here before. He didn't seem to want any part of it. He's like, well, you need me to get what paperwork you need.
He's been involved. Isn't this the guy I do the wellness checks on?
Yeah. Yeah. And then he came when I called the ambulance when I went with a heart attack, and then the time before too. He works a lot.
Bubba the Baker says buff guys picking Steve up. Oh Lord, but all the ladies were watching.
Oh, I bet they were. I know Martha was.
They were all glued to their windows, especially that other building. Them nosy old biddies over there.
I bet these buildings are just a buzzing today. I'm surprised I didn't get a message from my landlord. Are you okay?
Holly says she could have picked you up, Steve, but
no, you couldn't.
You never notified her. There's no way Holly could pick up Steve.
No. You're talking about someone that you'd have to deadlift 400 pounds. Because my legs for
Karen says, let this be a lesson. Next time someone brings you something, just answer the door.
Yes, and I was
get dressed and open the door.
If he would have made it insistent, I would have. But I just thought, well, he did.
Oh, so it's my fault. I see what you're doing there.
Yes.
But it didn't seem like it was going to be a big deal. When I said, hey, just leave my truck, he said, okay. Well, must not be a big deal. So, I mean, I had shorts and a shirt right there. By the time if you said, hey, we're on our way, I'd have been fully dressed and sitting outside on the deck waiting.
Well, now you have, I did bring you, I mean, we brought you a shitload of clothes.
Yeah.
They're now all in your possession. You've got hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, you name it, you've got them all. Shorts, yeah. Haven't gone to the pants and stuff yet, but Because the hope is that I'm going to lose weight at some point, but at least that's the hope. Yeah. Well, good old Steve. Good old Steve. How many hours was this? How many hours of procedure was this? Just to get him up after he fell.
Oh, it took, oh shit, I don't know. I'm going to say close to 2 hours. From the time I fell to call. And I only waited a couple minutes. I knew from Christmas time when I fell in Champagne. And I'm not even going to try to get up.
When you fall, have you tried to roll over after you fall?
Yeah, I do. But the problem is my knees and hips are so bad I can't. And this arm, I don't have any strength in this arm. I actually need to. I need to. I wish I could get the same results that you do, but I need to start working out with weights. Get my arms, strength in my arms built back up.
Well, that's what I need. I need to start working out again.
I need to do a lot of things, but I need to just, I do. I accept the fact that I can't do everything I used to do. It sucks.
Yeah.
Start out, get some 2 or 3 pound, and then just move your way up.
I mean, more 200 or 300 pounds than maybe.
I had to listen. I'm going so crazy. I had to buy dumbbells. I figured out what am I legally allowed to lift right now, and I had to get just so I can do curls because I was going crazy. So they said I can lift up to 10 pounds. So I got 10 pound curls.
Can you use those? Those rubber straps, dude?
Yeah, but I got
bands.
I got a 10-pound weight,
right?
Just so I can do curls on both hands, just so I can do them, and just be able to work out. Just because I was I'm going crazy now. I have to, I have to do something.
And I know yesterday, you guys said you called because I was late and you left a message. Yeah. I did finally get the message, and I have this interpretation thing on my phone where I get a message, it will interpret it to a text. Mm-hmm. And I'm like you to read this. This comes from 815-414-2125.
That's the show's number, yes.
Stephen, this is your car. Can you please stop the new photos? Barry started very discouraged, and I really do not want to see who's holding your is open. The other people to do it quite this year so much.
Okay, what I said is this is your Aunt Barb. Not this is your car.
Okay. Please stop with the nude, not nude. Stop with the nude photos.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is crazy. I'm like, what? Then I thought, well, maybe he's talking about shitting my pants in my car. And I know because I've never said anything about that because I've never done it in my car. Not my new one.
You have shit in your new car? Have you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet, anyway. Give him time; he will.
If I spent more time in it, I would.
Good God.
Good old Steve. So, was the emergency over?
Yeah, they all left. Once they got me up, and they made me stand there for a few minutes. Get your bearings, get your bearings, get your bearings. Mm-hmm. Fine. I just wanted to go in the house. I was so one of the Williamsville guys carried that bag of clothes in for me. Mm-hmm. Another one. Yep. They all left. They probably all had to go to the hospital and have their backs shut down.
Oh Jesus!
They had to get their sacks checked. You think all of them had to get their? Usually they all had to get their bags checked out. Like they might have ripped open their scrotums trying to lift you. Or did you say backs? Oh, I think you said bags. I thought you called scrotum damage to all of them. Trying to help you. You didn't cause scrotal damage for anyone. By the way, not Ric Flair says, Steve, go to Fit Club. Ray could be your workout buddy.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Steve working out with me. By the way, I miss Fit. I haven't been to Fit Club in shit. I don't know how long now.
Seems like it has been a long time.
When was the last time I've been to Fit Club? Oh
shit.
Been a while.
Shit. I miss it so much.
You'll get back there soon enough.
All I said yesterday at my doctor's appointment is, I go, just when will I be able to work out again? They said, well, you've got blood. They said next week I've got blood tests scheduled, so I'm gonna have to go give blood so they can do testing. Because the other thing with me is, besides gaining weight and the hematoma, which, by the way, the doctor did not seem too concerned with me gaining weight. And I'm just like, I don't understand why a person had to go through the hell I went through just to gain weight.
If they're not concerned about it, then I wouldn't worry about it.
She seems to think like it's not a big deal. But it's a big deal to me. It really is. I got to be honest with you. But the hematoma, I guess, has something to do with it. But
I'm sure.
I'm like, I need to work out again. She goes, well, you've got meds they're taking. The other thing is, I said, I'm tired all the time.
Yeah.
Your iron's probably low.
I'm taking iron. I am taking iron now. I'm taking iron tablets at night. I'm taking B12. Not only am I taking a B12 pill daily, but I've got a B12 dropper.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Put it under my tongue. So I'm taking it that way too. And I want to get injections if I have to.
Those are nice.
Because all I got to do is, all I want to do is just sleep all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I sleep 20 hours a day. You guys, I'm not joking. After the show, I will go out and take a nap. And then I'll get up from napping and I'll go, oh my God, I'm so tired. And I'll have to go to sleep again.
Yep. Something's definitely off.
Yeah.
That's how I can tell when my iron's low or my B12's low. I'm tired all the time.
So you're getting better now? You were just going through this a couple weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I also think I had a sinus infection, but yeah, my B12 was low too, that they put me on injections. I got 2 more weeks for my next one because it's once a month.
Would you get it in your butt or your arm or what?
My arm.
B12 injection into your arm, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're that low. Wow.
And I'm on iron, high doses of iron. So
you have to give your own shots
all the time. Dan gives them to me.
I gotta tell you, I need my grass mowed. Steve, get over here and mow my grass.
We need our grass mowed too. I'm hoping mow it today.
My grass is horrible. I'm like the white trash.
It ought to be slowing down with the cooler weather. It's going to start slowing down.
Well, it really looks bad.
Yeah.
Better get over there, Steve.
Yeah, it should. I mean, I noticed we even had a heavy dew yesterday morning. About this is which is. I mean, I bet we have. We're not going to have a bad winter. I think we're going to have a typical winter, but I think we're going to have early.
It's already getting cool. I don't understand the cool.
But it's going to warm back up next week. It's going to be up in the 80s next week. So
I went outside yesterday, and I was sitting on the front porch, and I'm like, "Holy shit, it's cool."
Yeah, I love this weather.
Did he just take a drink of water. Now
he's choking on water.
Good Lord. It's that bad.
That takes talent.
Well, I about choked to death the other day on a piece of bread.
By the way, DA
stuck in my
says
throat.
you could get a tiny D injection from Dan. Get a tiny.
I do.
Get a tiny D injection. You don't need just vitamin B. You can get that vitamin D.
I get tiny D injections all the time.
By the way, Tom says, what would you have done, Steve, if those rescue workers showed up and said, hey, it's Shit Saying Steve? Hey, everybody, it's Shit Saying Steve.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Those guys didn't say that, but earlier, Christina, what was it, last Friday?
Yeah.
When they did the air conditioner or did the wall patch.
Yeah, yep.
It was just I thought the guy knew Christina. He was talking to her. I started talking and they left.
He's just talking away.
Well, we kept talking and he's like he saw the best of thing I got up there. He said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Yeah, that was the first year I ever did it." He said, "What do you do?" I said, "I showed." I looked at the banner. He said, "Oh, Ray Lytle. I remember Ray Lytle from back in the night. Yeah. He knew you real good. He worked somewhere. He's a maintenance guy. And, he wanted.
He never shares stories like this with me. He never says, "Oh, these guys noticed their name," and he never shares anything like this.
Who? I don't even remember this guy's name.
But you never share any stories. You could have said, "Oh, it was very nice that people were talking about you, Ray."
But he took a picture of me with me in front of the banner and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna put this on Facebook. I got 5,000 listeners or followers." Like, what the fuck? Yeah. He's just some kind of a maintenance dude. He knows not Dan and Christina. I think I said Dan and Christina. He was thinking Dan and his wife, my landlords.
Oh.
I don't remember her name, but Becky, something like that. Or her, I don't know. But I was talking about Dan and Christina, and I thought he knew you because I said, "Bye, Gabriel," and he said, "Bye, Gabriel." Okay, you must. That's why I said, "Do you know you?" I was going to ask you what his name was.
Yeah, he texted me later. He goes, "Did you know that guy?" I'm like, "No."
Well, he said, "Bye, Christina. Bye, Gabriel."
I don't know.
Maybe he knew you guys.
I don't know what the deal is with your maintenance man in your building wanting to talk to me. I don't know.
But that's the first time. I mean, I've never been noticed, and I'm not going to get noticed out in public. I'm not going to get other than by Christina or Dan or somebody. Although we have been, and I wasn't noticed, but Christina and Dan was that year we all went to the fair. What's his face? Volt. He saw us. He was getting ready to go into Tim McGraw concert. He had his cowboy hat on, his cowboy boots.
Saul Bookster.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There you go. What a day you had yesterday.
Yeah.
What a day. What a day.
Oh, yesterday was, and I started watching. I watched the Fall Guy the other day. Damn, I loved it.
Oh, the Fall Guy's good, right?
Yeah, I loved it. I love the Fall Guy. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but more and more, I really liked it.
I was thinking of all the good stuff I've seen this year.
Yeah,
I really like the Fall Guy. You know what I think I like the best? I think Bad Boys.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
I think Bad Boys 4 or whatever was the best movie I saw this summer. I really do. That was I think that was a movie I really liked.
And I watched one. It really didn't. It was new. It was 2024 release, but it was called. I don't even know what I watched it on Hulu or something. Yes, I have my own Hulu account now. Thank you. I don't remember what I was watching.
Lake days are over. Now it's time for bonfires and whiskey. No, not a fan. I was talking yesterday. I am not a fan of bonfires.
Oh, yeah. I got plenty of hoodies.
Not a fan of them.
Okay, I'll have them for you.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm gonna have to try one of these hoodie things on, and maybe I can start going back to Harbor Freight because they got the hood on. I can throw the hood up so my face isn't seen.
Yeah, you
Oh
can
my
use some of the
God.
hoodies I gave you, and
Yeah, and they're
And
big.
commit crimes. Yeah, that's a good
They're
idea.
big. I feel the need to shoplift.
Well, don't call me to bail you out when you go to jail.
he has the need.
Oh crap!
You can call Ray.
Shit.
He feels the need for shoplifting.
Steve doesn't have a drinking problem. Steve doesn't even drink. Although he did drink them all. But
I got to tell you, I am sick of. I'm
You
sick
guys-
of being tired all the time. I'm sick of constantly having an upset stomach. I'm sick of pooping abnormally.
I can't say I'm pooping abnormally. It's been pretty good.
Well,
A little on the soft side, but I'll deal with it. Not
It's
much.
time for me to go. I got stuff to do.
the doctor was talking to me yesterday, and I was saying, "Oh my God, just how horrible!" Ever since I got this, like I was saying, when I first got my surgery, I started pooping normally. Everything was fine. A week after surgery, everything was fine. And then this hematoma popped up, right? And they gave me antibiotics for the hematoma, and I took them. And now I have my nothing solid. Okay. And the doctor goes, "Well, there's nothing, at least there's nothing orange, right?" I said, "Yeah, no, I have orange. I was really bright orange. Really bright orange stuff in my stool." She goes, "What?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh my God. Well, we got to get you a test." So they sent me home with this testing stuff I got to do.
Cologuard?
No, I got to do some kind of, I poop somewhere so they can, because she's afraid now that I have C. diff, which I don't even know what this is.
Oh, shit.
But it's a bacterium that can be life-threatening. And they think I might have that, which is some type of diarrhea,
right,
and a serious intestinal condition that can cause death.
Wow.
So they're afraid I have that. And I was like, "Oh, well, that sounds wonderful. That sounds great."
How pleasant.
Yeah.
I'd say try to take Imodium, but if you're already taking stool softeners.
No, I haven't taken stool. I haven't had a solid, because right after my surgery, everything was fine. Everything was fine. My stools were normal and everything was going wonderful. Then I had to take the antibiotics because of this hematoma. This hematoma has been the biggest pain. It's been the biggest pain in my life. It really has.
Huh?
Swelled up like a football.
Wow.
And then the antibiotics I took have ruined me. And now they think I have this C. diff. So I'm going to have to poop in this thing and have to send it into them. And oh my God. Yeah.
Poop in the hat.
Oh, it's just terrible.
Wow.
That just reminds me of a Sons of Anarchy I was watching last night where he cut off this guy's balls and mailed them to this other guy.
So they're going to try to treat it with, if they do have it, then they got to treat it with a different type of antibiotics. It's caused by antibiotics. Okay. And in order to treat it, I have to use a different type of antibiotic. Yeah. But it is, my poop has like bright orange.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I have like there's bright orange stuff in it, which is unexplainable because yeah. So see how horrible, see how bad I feel, Steve?
I bet.
And then not Ric Flair is saying that a lot of people who get C. diff have to have poop. They have to have stool transfers. Oh my God. That sounds horrible.
Oh, they shoot somebody else's poop up your butt?
Oh, I don't want anyone else's poop.
Oh.
He said, I'm going to have to donate.
There you go.
I can donate if you need it, buddy. Just let me know.
By the way, Joel says, wait a minute, bonfires and wearing pillowcases over your head. I think we may want to rethink this. Yeah, that sounds like not a good not a good moment in American history to go back to bonfires and sheets. Not sure if we should be so as excited as Christina is for this type of year.
Oh no, don't even go there.
Very excited.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. All I know is I'm every time I go to the bathroom, I'm just in pain and I hurt. And how am I not losing weight? All the hell I've gone through. All the hell I've gone through was supposed to be to get this surgery, which would make things easier, right? Everything's gotten rougher since the surgery. I just want to figure out what happened and fix it and then get back to being, excited.
Well, yeah, everything's going to take time. I mean,
well, I don't have this time.
So because you sound just like my mother. Her doctor, she's supposed to have back surgery, and her doctor said, no, you're not going to have back surgery. She said, well, I'm in pain all the time. She said, well, he said, you'll never recover from a back surgery like that. He said, you're 82 years old. You were in a major car accident. You're just going to have to live with the pain. So I haven't talked to her. I haven't done it. She hasn't bought a new car yet. So I told her, I said, make sure I see what kind of car you buy before you buy it. Low miles, please.
Oh, you're putting in a request.
Oh, yeah. I prefer the blue.
For your next vehicle.
She's going to go look at Trailblazers.
So you're putting in, your mother has to get a new car, but you're picking the car for her.
Well, this is what she said.
He has to approve.
I'm going to have your cousin Jeff take me over to Trinity or Landmark in Taylorville and look at it. Oh, okay. She said, I want to look at these. And she said, I don't want this color and this color. So I go on Landmark's website because I'm pretty smart. And I find these, they have several of these Trailblazers. They're 24s. And she didn't want black or white. But they have a silver one, which is really badass because it has the wheels blacked out. And they have a burgundy one and they have a blue one that I really like. So I just sent her a message. I said, hey, I was just looking those up on the site and I like the blue one. I think you like the blue one too.
So you think your mother's going to take your advice?
No, she's not. She's probably gonna fucking get the burgundy one or something like that. Some old granny looking one. I'm looking at one a little more old, because she's not gonna. But unfortunately, I'm afraid she's probably she's definitely outlived her stay. So I can tell how much longer. I thought this accident would have been the end of it, but nope, she's recovered from that too.
So your mother is recovering.
Well, she's recovered.
She's going to be fine. You're complaining.
Well, she's fine like her son. Although she is 80, 82 years old, she is just now she's caught up with me. She needs to walk with a walker. She can't carry anything heavy. This is exactly what I can't. I can't carry anything heavy. That's why I can't move these TVs. That's why I can't.
Tom says, little Steve praying for his mother's death again. Yeah, but
I'm just
can I point out that
for it.
he always, but he gets very upset as he finds out his mother is.
Well, I'm not upset. I'm just a little disappointed. I'm really.
But you shouldn't be disappointed in the least.
Well, I'm glad she's still here. Yes, but I mean, I'm also disappointed. I've already messaged my brother. I said, if it's okay with you, because if Mom buys a new car, can I have her old one? Because I got to beat her, but I love it. And thank God I can't complain about it because I didn't buy it. So, but
your mother.
I like to have something I go on a trip with. I would like to go across country. I like to have a dependable car and just drive across.
How are you going to go across country?
And drive in a dependable car.
But let's face it. Here's what happened. If you went to go, if you went on a drive, how much into the drive do you think before you'd get sick of it? Like, I got to be honest. If I decided to drive cross country and I took off from Springfield and I just started driving, say I started driving northwest, I'd be sick of it by Peoria. I'd be like, no.
Oh, no. If I knew where I was going, sure. I mean, of course, I have to have. If I have a new car, I have a GPS right there so I can see it. But I think I could probably drive. If I was driving north, I could go probably to Milwaukee, maybe. In that area.
I'm not sure I can make it to Chicago.
Oh, I know. That's 4 hours.
I'd be like, no, I'm done.
That's 3
because I always have to think about every time I'm driving somewhere. I'm always thinking about, oh shit, I got to turn around and drive back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think about things like that too. So, like, I think I'd be honest, if my wife, the worst thing about my wife when she has to go to Texas is I have to drive her there to the airport and pick her up.
Well, I will admit that's a pretty rough drive.
Yeah. In fact, right now I'd be like, well, just take my car. Just go take my car, leave it down there and park it and pick it up when you're back. Because I think it'd be easier than me having to drive down there and drive back. Because I don't need a car right now.
Right.
Because I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't eat because all I'd have is Christina saying she's going to come over and do the pets or whatever. And I would just wait to get my soup and salad. By the way, that's prisoner meals. Isn't that what they give prisoners, a soup and a salad?
Oh, I think you might get a sandwich too.
So I'd eat that. And that'd be about it. And I wouldn't have to leave the house. I wouldn't have to get anything else. I'd be fine. I don't know. And maybe I'd get some cantaloupe. So that's the other thing is I want some cantaloupe. I know Steve was eating cantaloupe. Oh, he was bragging about his cantaloupe. But I know who wasn't eating cantaloupe.
I was going to Steve's anyway, and I had a ripe one.
I know who wasn't getting
cantaloupe. And I wasn't sure if they were overripe, and I knew a certain person would bitch if I brought him an overripe cantaloupe. I knew Steve wouldn't complain too much.
I wanted
Yeah, I didn't complain at all. I let you know how it was. So you
all I want to do is eat some cantaloupe. That's all I want. I think the cantaloupe would help my.
I didn't tell you that it sucked and it makes my apartment stink. The rinds make my apartment stink, and I got gnats everywhere from the rinds are in a garbage can and everything. You know, I haven't bitched about that. And if you want to talk about that, let's talk about that.
No, let's not.
You think that the cantaloupe caused bugs and garbage?
Well, the rinds.
Yeah.
And
the damn fruit and gnats. Pain in the ass.
Please, no more cucumbers.
You're complaining
You ask for them.
Why don't you have cucumber sandwiches or some kind of nice meal like that?
Because I'm about out of bread. I like to eat cucumbers. It's such a pain. I like to eat them. I wish you didn't have to peel them because the skin is so. I mean, you don't have to peel them.
You don't have to.
It tastes better.
Says, sometimes you could take the garbage out, Steve.
Yeah, you could take it out yourself. There's an idea.
Yeah. And Lori says maybe.
But wait, stop. Look what happened yesterday when I went to pick up the fucking bag of clothes.
Maybe you got pecker gnats from sitting in the grass. She's probably right.
No, because they don't have it around my pecker. They have it around the garbage can because the garbage can has those cantaloupe rinds in.
I'm just saying, maybe. How do you know? How do you know that your pecker gnats didn't end up infesting this fireman?
Because I want to change clothes as soon as I can.
An outbreak of pecker gnats right now in the Sherman Fire Department. We need to make sure that Steve's garbage is taken out. Holly says, maybe Steve wants to call the fire department.
Not funny. Not funny.
Don't you have a big dump in your property? Isn't there a big
No, we have two separate areas.
But
have garbage cans in them.
A big garbage can.
I've never been in them.
There's a place to take
taking out my garbage all
the
time.
He's never ever taken his trash out.
I've never taken it because I don't want. I've never. I mean, when I got the new TV, there was a big box there for like a week, but that was I deal with that. So, and I have to thank my friend Ray for the new TV. It's just.
Ray hasn't gone through. Wait till I go through my underwear drawer.
Yeah, new clothes, new TV.
I'm gonna go through underwear and get Steve a bunch of underwear. That's my goal now. That's my next goal.
I wish I could get a watermelon. I asked for a watermelon. I got a fucking cantaloupe.
I forgot. I'm
telling you. Katie said the watermelon and the cucumbers from Christina were wonderful.
Oh, the cucumbers are good.
I wish I would have gotten cantaloupe. I had some watermelon. The watermelon was freaking fantastic. I thought your watermelons this year were amazing. The little bit I had was great.
Good. I wasn't sure if it was.
And that's what, Holly. I'm sorry, I read it, Chapman. That's exactly what I'm looking at, Holly. But I need one that holds like 300 pounds, and they're like $70 or $80. I've looked at them at Walmart, but they have to have like a walker. I could walk with it, put all my groceries and everything in there and walk it. I could get it. I bet I could get it all the way in the house. No problem if I had one of those.
Joel says Lululemon underwear are the best. I didn't know did they make a male underwear?
I've heard of Lululemon. I didn't know they
made women's yoga pants. Isn't that what they make? Maybe I'm wrong.
I just need something for the boys. I don't have anything else.
A shower would have, for starters, a shower would have. But I'm not going anywhere today. Yesterday I had to go to the doctor and it just ruined my whole day.
Yeah, that. I wished I went anywhere. I wish but I thought, no, I'm going to get that fucking bag of clothes, or he's going to want to know. And I thought, no, I'm not going to wait till Friday because it could rain or whatever. And I didn't want to take the chance, so I didn't want anybody's help. I knew Christina was busy and everybody's busy. I thought, okay, I can do this.
Katie says her husband wears Lululemon underwear and loves them. Oh shit! I'll have to check them out. I'll have to. I gotta check them out myself. I'll get some new underwear. I want good fancy underwear that holds everything in place. You know what I mean?
Oh,
fancy underwear.
Klein's.
That's what I need. Some good underwear. I'm gonna give all my old underwear to Steve. After I put them on and shit, I'm gonna get them on and get that C diff in them.
Oh God!
Whatever the hell that C diff is, I don't know what it is, but I saw it could be life threatening. I said, of course I have that then. Yeah. Because that's exactly the way I'd die. The embarrassing death that I'd have would be through some kind of poop issue. That's exactly how I'd die. Some type of embarrassing, some type of embarrassing type of death. Where people go, oh, you heard what killed him. Oh, Ray Lytle, what happened? Oh, Ray Lytle died. Oh, he died? What did he die of? Oh, my God.
Shit himself to death.
It's embarrassing. Oh, my, what happened? Well, he got this disease. It's when you poop. He got a poop disease. He got a poop disease that turned his poop orange. Yep.
Can't be any more embarrassing to have to call 10 fire people to help you up off the fucking ground now, is it?
It was so bad. His poop was orange. He got this horrible disease. Oh, that's exactly how I die right there. Freaking an embarrassing poop disease. It's exactly what I need. Oh, he had all this. He was trying to lose weight. He had all these surgeries and everything. He gained weight. Oh, what happened? Oh, he was gaining weight. How did he gain weight? I don't know. Is he the first person in the history? Is he the first person in the history of weight loss surgery? Is he the first person to ever gain weight? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he gained. Oh, what, he just gained a couple pounds? No. He gained 12. He gained 12? Oh, yeah. He gained 12 pounds after weight loss surgery? Oh, my God. And got a hematoma. Oh, how embarrassing. At least he fell and didn't need firemen to pick him up. Oh, that's nice. He didn't embarrass himself by doing that. So thank God. Well, that's good. That'd be the only thing worse. That'd be the only thing worse than dying of a poop. Only thing worse would be having to call the fire people to get up after you fall. He died, but at least his poop was a beautiful shade of auburn. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
After he died, Christina took his poop and put it around her bonfire for the fall.
No, I was
beautiful shade of auburn.
Nope. I'm touching your shit.
They're saying that the C. diff is very contagious.
I want everybody to roll me up and smoke me when I die.
Pass.
No, we're good.
Well, they were going to give her a poop transplant. Oh my God, what happened? They had to give him a transplant. They took poop from healthy people and they were transplanting into him. What happened? Well, the craziest thing. I gotta share this. Some friends of his. Some friends of his came with him to the transplant.
know it's bad if he can't even get it out.
I know. Well, what happened to Ray?
Christina, I just want to say this right now. When I die, don't even try to go through my underwear. Just throw them all away because you're not going to find them. You're not going to, because I already did that with my dad's ties. I'm like, I can't even find a tie that didn't have a spot on it because he always wore a tie and he always dropped food on his belly. So I just don't even, just open the underwear drawer and dump them all out. Because just nobody's going to want them.
Ray's friends came with him for the poop trap.
I don't know. I don't catch it, whatever it is.
They were in the waiting room.
Don't wear his underwear, Steve.
Get this joke out. Oh. And one of Ray's friends walked into the hospital room where they were doing the transplant. Which friend? His friend Steven. His friend Steven was in the hospital room. And Ray adjusted himself. And he moved his rectum away from the transplant area. His friend Steve fell.
What is wrong with him? He says, "What's so funny?" We don't know because he can't get it out.
Stop laughing. His friend fell. His friend fell. And they were waiting for 12 firemen. They were waiting for 12 fit orderlies to pick his friend up. Unfortunately, his friend's face.
Don't even go there.
His friend's face fell into the transplant. Oh my God. And then what happened? Well, then they were transplanting the poop. And instead of going into Ray's anus, the poop accidentally went into. I'll just stop.
Please do.
His friend's mouth.
What is wrong with you? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I've got such a big long scenario, but I can't even get it out. I'm laughing so hard. Oh my God. Oh, well. Anyway,
you need to go back to bed or something.
Ray's friend, Steve, His friend accidentally ate the poop. Oh well, that's horrible.
So
His
disgusting.
friend ate the poop transplant.
So disturbing.
Well, he also ate the bad poop. So it wasn't just a good poop. Oh no. Oh, his friend ate the bad poop too. Oh my God, how horrible. Oh my God. Well, how did Ray die because of this? How did Ray die? Oh, he was laughing. He was laughing so hard because his friend ate the poop. And it killed him. There you go. Oh well. Now this could definitely be how I end up dying. So, bottom line is don't come visit me if I have to have a transplant. Don't visit me. I mean, Christina can visit, but you're not allowed to bring anyone else, Christina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Steve, sorry. You have to stay home.
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about. I don't want anyone accidentally getting their face put into the poop transplant machine. Accidentally, and then accidentally eating the transplant. It would be horrible. Anyway. There you go. We should probably wrap up today.
Please, please. I beg you. I beg of you. Make it stop.
I'm worried about it. Very worried about it. So where'd all the bad poop go? It's funny you ask where all the bad poop went.
Steve, what is wrong with your friend?
I have no idea. I don't know what's causing. I don't know. I certainly don't know what's causing this. Oh. Yep. That's all I know is Ray's dead, but his friend Steve certainly enjoyed the process. That's all I'll say. Terrible. All right, we should wrap it up. Because
yes, we should. Thank God.
Okay. Let's invite you to come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow at 8 a.m. for another show. I promise there'll be no stories of Steve needing 15 firefighters to get him picked up.
No. Unless Steve has to go pay his rent, so hopefully he doesn't fall in the hallway.
Let's hope Steve pays his rent.
Oh my God. Is there going to be concession stand tonight?
Not with me. Not with me. But I'd love to see Tom's mic and
yeah. I don't know if I will be home tonight or not.
You're doing you still got your haunted house stuff, right?
Oh yeah. As soon as we're done here, I'm headed out to go work. Hell, I was there last night till what, 9 o'clock?
Good Lord.
Working. Yeah, we're far behind, but this happens every year.
I hope it gets
so. Puddin', you'll want to get a hold of Jason because.
Do you need someone? to clean up any of your mess out there? Or?
Yeah, Steve, you want to come help?
Nope. I'll fall, and that's the fire department.
He's ready to come help. Oh well.
Yeah, you can dive headfirst into the porta potty.
Yeah. The porta potty's cleaned out.
Yeah, it needs cleaned out. God damn, it stinks.
If you need them cleaned out, you know who's ready to go. There's our Steve Areno. Whenever you need him. All right. Well, let's wrap it up. You guys have a great rest of your day. Wish us luck. And we will come see you. We will see you tomorrow with another show. Hopefully with no stories about Steve falling and calling a insane amount of firemen to get him lifted up, and or any C. diff or poop transplants or anything else. Hopefully we're done with all this.
Please, baby Jesus.
Or someone accidentally coming to simply watch a transplant and accidentally ingesting all the bad poop. It would just be terrible. But then saving the life, but yet saving the life of the person who had C. diff, which really makes it an amazing story. All right, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day, everybody, and we'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye. So long, everybody.